Welcome to another episode of the Jones on the Ground YouTube edition. I'm your host, Mr. Jones, and that's my daughter's cat, Ren, hiding out in the background. Tonight, we're going to talk about the Casio CT-S1. We're going to talk about the pros and cons. Is it a good gift to give? It's Christmas time right around the holidays. What this keyboard is good for, what I use it for, different things like that. So we're going to get into it. A few demos, playing it, going through the sounds, and once again, thank you for watching, and we'll get to these demos. This is future me. No, one thing that you will need to note on the CTS1 is that it has an issue with the padded or advanced sounds to where the guitar and the piano especially do not trigger the pad on every single note press. I think you have to play a chord or something like that to get that to happen. So if you're a perfectionist and you like, hey, I need these pad sounds to be perfect, then every CTS one that I've dealt with has had this issue, including the ones I played in Guitar Center and the one that I have at home. So if that's a deal breaker, then once again, it's not for you. This other, Yamaha PGR, one of those things will work. But once again, just making sure we get that noted for you so you know what's going on when you get to the advanced sounds, and you notice that the pad triggers essentially when it wants to. Another great use for the Casio CT-S1 is it being a MIDI controller. Once again, how you do this is you take a well, I use a long one, but a micro USB data cable. I got it plugged into the laptop over there, and you can use the Casio CT-S1. Once again, if you just need a set of keys to get ideas down with, this works. And I would actually show and play the CT-S1 so you can see how it sounds and has the MIDI control. All right. In conclusion, the CT-S1 is more of a digital piano than it is a keyboard. It doesn't have all the sounds. It doesn't have all the flash that a normal arranger keyboard would have. But once again, it doesn't cost the money. If you're getting the CT-S1, pretty much it's the form factor. It's something simple that you just turn on and play. And I do a lot of songwriting on this keyboard. I do a lot of just laying ideas down and recording it on my phone and then taking it to, the computer or something else to kind of get it fleshed out. So it's just one of those things where if you're going somewhere, you don't want to take nothing heavy and expensive on the road with you, or if you're getting on an airplane. And I made the mistake of taking my Roland RD through an airport. I won't do that again. So, but it's just one of those boards that you can put in the overhead luggage if you're on an airplane, or you could definitely, it's not going to kill you if something happens to it because it's not that expensive. And you can throw it in the back of your car. It plays on batteries. You can play it out if you're somewhere where you don't have power and that type of situation. You're going out in the woods or camping. It's a good keyboard for that. Now, for the price, yeah, you could probably buy a used WK200 or something that does more. But once again, this is brand new. And it's pretty good for what it does. I was using it as a MIDI controller at one point. And once again, for just a set of keys that you're laying ideas down with, it does that pretty good. Now, I have other keyboards. So me as a musician, is this something I would play out on? No. Would I do a live set with this? No. But would I do a rehearsal with it? Yes. Because the sounds are good enough to get you through a rehearsal, that type of situation. Now, on the other side of it, if you want a keyboard that does more, the Casio CT-400V and those things, or Roland Go keys is a really good one. Those keyboards cost more money, $350, $500 type of situation. So if you're prepared to spend that, then go ahead. The main thing is it something that, is a good gift for someone who's getting into music? Yes. If you have a guitar player that wants to learn how to play keys, a drummer that wants to learn how to play keys, this is something that they can use and get good on the keys before they start spending money on other keyboards. So it's just one of those things. If you guys like this type of content, once again, all I do is reviews and blogs. So once again, we'll be coming with more in the future. Thank you guys. God bless you and have a great night.